Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, one and all. Hello, anime fan. Hello, Peridot. Hello, overrated. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is a very special day. It is a day where I tell you how I did it. Okay. I have to put up a something. I have to put up a something on Twitter so that people watch and they come over and they're like, "Hey,
You did such a good job, mockspade.
and I get to go, "Oh my god, like, thank you, oh my god." So give me a brief moment here, but I'm sure you guys can entertain yourselves for that period of time. Not even worried about it. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good time, a good day. I've been so busy today. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I am the busiest boy, the busiest man alive. Your first binder came in today? Let's go! You took a nap? Oh, yikes. Oh, that's not good. I hope that you get your rib cage back. It's rough out there. It's really rough out there. I remember when binders were a thing. Hi Rosie, welcome. I guess I should show myself now, huh? Hi. I'm here. Welcome everybody. This is gonna be one of those streams where I look at you and I say, "Hey, this is how I did the thing." And everyone's gonna be like, "Oh wow, you did a thing." And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I did." So, as everybody is familiar, I debuted recently, and with my debut was a lore video. And this lore video took a while to make. I'm going to talk about the timeline very briefly. So I had the miraculous idea in July of 2023 that I wanted to be a VTuber and I wanted to do a proper VTuber debut. And I this was around the time that I debuted, quote unquote, with my what's it called? With my other model, because I wanted to test it out to see if it was something that I liked, and I loved it. I loved it so much. So I was like, all right, plans are a go. So July, August-ish, I contacted the lovely Husna, the animator that is the person that animated the segment at the end of the lore video, and asked them if they would be willing to do a lore video animation for me, and they said yes, which was so good because I have wanted to work with them for so long. But then I started writing my lore script and drawing my model. And my model took me about 3 months, I think, to draw, because I had no idea what anatomy was, and I had no idea what models look like, and it took me so many different tries to separate everything. So it took a while. But that's the way the cookie crumble. The cookie the when. Am I right? So after that, let me show you some of the scripts that I went through, because it's very important mockspade lore. Let me no, I want it to be a PDF file. What the freak? What the flip? Let me open a new window capture. There we go. Okay. But yeah, this was very important to me, so I wanted to make it as epic as humanly possible. And I think I did a good job, but that's really up to you guys to decide, isn't it? But yeah, let's get some music in here. It's a bit empty, and I'm not going over the lore video itself in a little bit because I want to go through the beginning parts first. Let's put on our favorite copyright-free jazz compilation. I think that's the best course of action right now. There we go. Lovely. Why is this not picking up? Ah. There we go. All right. So, I went through a lot of scripts in this process, and I wrote a lot of them. Why is this not working right now? Why is my technological issues causing me issues? What is happening? Does it have to be on this side? No. Existence is pain, existence is pain. Nothing works ever! I guess I will just have to mess with the display capture. Okay. Well, regardless, the process must be trusted. So, we went through quite a few versions of the script. The first version of the script being where I start with a counselor, like being rejected college in the beginning. And obviously this didn't work because I wouldn't be able to find a person to act to be said counselor. And then there's travel footage, and the assistant was originally called the liaison, but I thought assistant was better. So, the biggest part of the script that was changed in later versions was the client scene. Because the client scene was originally going to be meeting at a restaurant, and he was going to go on a train, and there was going to be cool travel footage, and it was going to be a really fancy restaurant, and he was going to get kidnapped in like a car, and we were going to be able to see it physically. But I also realized how broke I was, and in searching for restaurants to film this in, I discovered that a lot of these restaurants wanted a grand for like 4 hours, which is a little far out of my budget, I would say. So, yeah, there are a lot of different variations of the script that we went through. That is draft 1. There was a second draft that we went through, and this one changed the counselor scene to an email scene, which was great. And here we have the assistant being changed to the assistant, and there's still the client scene being in a physical restaurant, because I so desperately wanted to show the client as a character of wealth, you know? I wanted him to be so suave and cool. But I originally wrote the client as a like a genderless character, you know? There's no male or female for the client. They're supposed to be just like an entity. So I think the video call version of the end script portrays them a bit better than the actual IRL scene would have. Also, Spade was supposed to get hammered. And that is like a quote-unquote easier way to get into the kidnap scene, but at the same time, like, cliche much. So I'm glad things ended up the way that they did. Oh! There was also going to be a end scene after the... There was supposed to be an end scene after the... Hi, Zooms! Welcome, welcome! There was going to be a scene after the animation where it's like a zoom out of the client's desk. And we see like Spade connected to wires on the floor. But I decided to cut that because, again, we didn't really have a room that we could use for it. So, whatever. 90% of the creative things that we had to do on the script were just because I didn't have the money, the place, or the time. But I think it was worth it. I think it was worth it. I think the final was pretty good. Give me all of your tips and tricks. Also, hi. Hi, Crisp! It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. You can DM me anytime, dude. But yeah, the final script is the script that we went with. I think we went through probably 5 or 6 versions of the script itself. There were a lot of different things that I toyed with, a lot of different styles of writing that I toyed with. A big inspiration for a lot of the opening sequences that are #quirky, #silly were Edgar Wright, actually. Like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, like Hot Fuzz, that kind of thing. He makes a lot of very interesting choices with filming, and I think I reflected some of them pretty well. As well as, like, one guy in his bedroom can do, you know, with... You rock. Thank you! Because, again, I'm not like a movie studio or anything, so I can't really do a whole lot of that, but I think I did the best that I could with what I had. For scripting, I've been writing scripts since I was pretty small. Hi, Ginger Thomas! I went from writing Danny Phantom fanfiction on my iPad to writing scripts for full-length films, and I still have all of them. Like, if I looked at my old iPad, I would still have all of these insane scripts for stuff that I wrote back then. But, I've been writing scripts for a while. So, I think being able to format it and writing it was a good skill that I already had in the bank, which I'm really proud of. I'm really proud of this script. Even if I had a lot of restrictions, I'm very happy with what I was able to make with all of that. There are some notes in here that are pretty silly. Though I might have written some of the notes physically on the page with pen, so you probably won't be able to see it. But yeah, I would write a bunch of silly stuff in the margins and be like, you need to look cringe here. Specifically during the client scene, I was like, you need to look awkward, you need to look cringe, you need to look terrified out of your damn mind. So yeah, the script was, it took a while to write. I had everybody I know look at it. I had everybody that even remotely had script experience make notes on it to see if they could give me inspiration to do it better. And in the end, I think I did a pretty good job. I think it turned out really well. But now that we've gone through the script, I think it's time that we go through the actual video. And I show you some of my behind-the-scenes footage, because I did save a lot of behind-the-scenes footage to show you guys, like, how we did the scenes and all that. So I do want to show you that, but let me switch the scenes really fast. I hope your evening is well. And if not, I hope it gets better with time. Time heals all wounds. At least that's what I've been told. All right. Okay. Now we get into the real meat. Okay. So, first things first, I wasn't going to put a trigger warning at the beginning of the video itself, but I figured it was necessary because the screams that I did at the end sounded a little too real. I listened back to them when I was editing, and I was like, oh, this sounds a little bit too real. This sounds like I actually did this and just recorded it outside. I should probably put a trigger warning for this. And I'm glad I did, because horror elements are definitely something that you don't expect at the beginning of this silly, stupid video. But yeah. I will be pausing it and talking a lot, so please don't get mad at me. That's what a director's commentary is. I sit here and I talk your ear off about all of my stupid details. Okay, let's fucking get it started, gamers. All these markers are things that I want to talk about. Wait. Play correctly. So, right off the bat, this scene took so long. This scene took so long to film. This scene took so long to film because I'll just let this speak for itself. I had to remove almost everything on my desk, and I'm depressed about it. So we have Miku sprucing up the place. Everything else that was on my desk is on the floor. Oh, God. The room is a war zone.
Tornado.
I am empty. I am empty and I am hollow. I had to remove everything off my desk. I had to completely clear out one side of the basement. It was crazy. It was a war zone for an extended period of time. I was like, it took 2 weeks to film this. So I was like, oh fuck. For like 2 weeks straight. It was awful. But this in itself, the opening scene, because it's meant to be so cringe and so like weird. Since it's supposed to be such a weird angle, it was so hard to film because we were laughing too hard at the whole time. I was like, let me just show you.
Okay, lock in. Okay, I got like 8 seconds of you just like that was a good face. You just gotta be like turn your lips down a little. Not like that. Okay, furrow the brow.
Stop laughing at me! I can't stand you.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not laughing at you. Why is the flash on?
Stop! It took probably like an hour just to film like a stupid like 4 to 8 second video for the beginning. It was so hard. We kept laughing like the entire time. It was so I was losing it, dude. But it was right off the bat. Like, our silly levels were right off the bat. So it just gets worse from here, honestly. But that's how the cookies. Am I right? Anyways. Let me get the details of this. So, I forged this in Photoshop like 2 minutes before we filmed this. And the full thing is, his name is John Job, and it's jobapp@fuckyou.com. And I purposefully included sent from my iPhone because, like, I wanted to do, like, sent from my hot tub, but I thought that would be too on the nose. But yeah. This also took forever because I kept smashing my face, and I would have marks on my face from how hard I smashed my face into the keyboard. There's gotta be someone who needs an artist around here. Oh fuck! I have nothing to wear. That works. Riz Master. Okay. So, oh wait, I don't have anything for the assistant scene. Never mind.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
You must be
This was all done in After Effects with dynamic link, which is where you can like right click it and then it opens it in another software, but it still keeps the things that you did in the other software in here. And I forgot that I knew how to 3D animate stuff in After Effects until I tried to do this. And then I was like, wait, I could make this 3D. And so I did. Just for funsies.
be spade.
Yes, yep, that is definitely me. I love Dynamic Link. It's goated. I agree. The red flags are so funny and silly. Thank you. I was hoping that they would add something. That special je ne sais quoi.
right?
So, you said you had a project to offer?
Yes, a client.
Oh, the voice that I used for the assistant was the Mandela catalog voice, but like pitched down. It was the same software though. I didn't know what other AI to use because I didn't want to use Microsoft Sam because he sounded too normal.
Client of mine saw your portfolio online and likes your art quite a lot. They asked me to speak to you about a potential job offer.
Really? And who is
This client is very particular about the people they hire, so this is a very high-standing opportunity.
Wow, I'm honored.
The client has very peculiar asks sometimes, but as long as you agree to the terms, we will have no issues.
What are the terms of the contract, if I might ask?
My client doesn't believe in contracts. You are asked for a task, and if you complete it, you will be paid. I will need your banking details, as we only operate through wire transfer.
Uh-huh.
The only terms are you complete the tasks necessary on time,
Yes,
and you
that's
don't
why.
ask about the client or
Overrated.
where the commissions come from. Do these terms sound agreeable to you?
How much did you say the pay was?
$5,000 apiece.
Deal! Okay. I want to see if I said anything funny during this. I don't know if I did.
Kicking your arm off.
Kicking my balls off.
Yeah.
No more balls
Big
for mockspade.
lion.
Why I said that?
No more balls.
No, wait. Wait, that's actually good.
That's it for that part, I guess. Okay. Oh wait, I have parts from the beginning. Oh fuck, I did it out of order. I'm literally stupid. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like this.
This shirt is so big on me. Oh my god.
Yeah. That shirt was huge. I feel like I don't have any button-up shirts that actually fit me. So that's crazy. Here's the part that I actually wanted to show you.
Fuck. You're lucky your foot wasn't there.
I am very lucky. I think I would have started crying.
You would have been like,
And like, "Ugh." And you're like, are you okay? I'm like, what?
I'll be able to play my silly rock songs.
Yeah.
I'll be able to rock lobster, finally.
Finally.
The way that the smile looks on me. I'm losing it.
Also, this I didn't know what to change my lock screen to because before this, my lock screen was Kazuha from like a summer event in Genshin Impact from like 2 summers ago. And I wanted to change it because I wanted it to be something that seemed normal. But then Fuji was like, yo, you should just make it a meme. And so this is a meme that says when the pain is unbearable, but when I put it as the screensaver, it cut off the when the pain is, so it just says unbearable. And it's on all 3 screens. So, yeah, that's how normal he is. He's so normal. Spade is so normal. Unbearable.
I'm losing
Oh.
it. I think my favorite genre of VTuber is someone who doesn't really explain why they are the way they are. Like they're just like, yeah, I'm a mouse. I've always been like this.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just the way life is.
Sorry.
Fuck yeah. Don't explain anything.
Fuck yeah, girl.
Give us nothing.
Give us nothing. Yeah. You look so much more alive now.
I look like I'm a person.
You do.
This is awesome.
Not sad anymore.
Yay! Amount of B-roll shots of the screen,
Yeah.
and we'll just work it from there because I think we're very limited in camera angles that we can use right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So from the back and from the side should be enough. Yeah. During that entire scene of like the sped up thing, I was talking to Fuji. We were just chatting. We were just vibing. But oh, also this is the beta design of Spade himself. I have like some sketch documents where it's just like different versions of him and what he could have looked like. One of the outfits that I had planned for him before was like a really emo ass, like strappy pants, spikes and studs like all over. Like I Genshinified his amount of detail, but then I was like, maybe I should do something simpler. So we have him now. Also, hi Muffin. But yeah, if you want to see the beta design of Mockspade himself, I will show it at the end of stream, but you have to remind me because I will not remember. This is my current Twitter banner. This is Jim in my background. Hello? You wanted to... Oh wait, I think I have something for this. Yes, I have assistant things. Okay. Jim mention. Wait, I need my mic to be close to me. And I have to have my headphones on. Because I have those now.
You do.
Hello, you wanted to speak with me?
Yes, the client likes the work you've been giving over the past couple of months, as well as your professionalism.
Yeah, Fuji would read lines off screen while I would perform. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, I just say I do my best.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm interested. I had to look at the script a lot. Yes, of course. Thank you again. Because my brain is the size of a pea. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hello? You wanted to speak with me?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. I'm not mic'd.
Oh.
Me when I'm empty. Me when I'm Forgor. This is a tester angle to see if I liked the angle. Thank you so much. Fuck. Thank you so much. I'm excited.
As they are you. Good night.
Good night.
As they are you. Good night.
Good night, bitch. Yeah. The voice sounded so, like, flat that we had this bit that every time it would end, they would just be like, okay, good night. Like, and then they, like, spit on you. Speak with me?
Yes, the client likes the work you've been giving over the past couple of months, as well as your professionalism.
I do my best.
They are
Oh, also, there are hidden eyes throughout the entire video to show that he's being watched.
interested in bringing you onto our team for a long-term project.
Thank you so much. I'm absolutely interested.
The client would like to hold an interview with you before we proceed. Is this agreeable to you?
Yes, of course.
Great. The interview will be held via video call on Thursday evening at 9:00 p.m.
Thank you again. I'm really excited to meet them.
As they are you. Good night.
I had a problem when recording, specifically during the second assisted interview, where I kept sounding like a cartoon. Like, I kept wanting to do fucking Deku, like, wow, thank you so much. I'm so honored. Like, I wanted to do like insane anime vibes, but I knew that was probably a really bad idea. So I had to like continuously keep toning myself down because I didn't want to sound like fucking Nagito Komaida in the middle of my lore video, my serious / silly lore video. So that's yeah, the vibe. I'm moving up the ranks, baby. I have behind the scenes for this. Mostly because I'm silly. I'm literally silly. Smacking the fucking whatever. There were a lot of tests where I was trying to figure out what face to make.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm literally glistening. Why am I glistening? What's that about? me when the e. Yeah, these scenes weren't super difficult. It was more just me not knowing what faces to make. But that's normal because I never know what faces to make.
Would I even wear to something like this?
Me awkward as fuck.
Hello?
Okay. There's a lot of footage for the client scene. And I have to be honest with you, right? This scene had a lot writing on it, so we had to do a lot of takes. A lot of takes. The amount of takes that I had to do for this scene specifically was crazy. It's probably one of the most impactful scenes in the entire video, so I had to make sure that it had the impact that I wanted it to. But it was still a bit difficult to, you know, think about. And so there's a lot of bloopers from it because I'm literally like brain. We also filmed this at like 9 or 10 at night. So my brain was checking out. My brain was slowly leaving the station. How long did the editing take you? Probably about the same amount of time that it took to film, so like 2 weeks. Cuz I went through the initial cut and then I had to go through the cut after that and then I had to make it spicy and then I had to add more spice to it and then I had to do sound design and color correction and but that's because I had other work in between doing it. So if I had just an entire week to do it, I probably would have been able to finish it in a week, but I was doing other stuff too. But yeah. Come here often. Hi. I'm Mockspade, better known as Spade.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up. Hello. Shut the fuck up. Mockspade. Welcome to your first summer job. At Freddy Fuck.
What?
Freddy Stupid Bear, am I right?
Did I hear that right? No, but you actually just said that.
Yeah, I said it. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do about it?
I will not tolerate any bad mouthing of Freddy Fazbear. Okay?
Freddy? Fuck.
He would never.
I feel like fucking Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
No, he's not a loser. Well, he is. Oh shush.
Oh, you.
Oh you.
Moving up the ranks, getting a you can very much see our delirium as the video continues. It was literally, like I said, it was like 9, 10 at night, maybe 11, and we had been doing stuff all day long, and we were so tired, but I had to just slay because we were both leaving for something. that weekend, so there was like no way that there's no other time that we would be able to film this. So we had to just like go. You and I'm a wine.
Wish I was in the dirt.
No, you don't.
Yeah, probably not.
Plus, you'd be more likely to get eaten by hawks.
No, I don't want to get eaten by
Hawks from.
But he just like swallows me whole.
In human form.
Yes. So far.
Oh no. Have I told you about my vor dream?
No.
Oh.
What's your vor dream?
I had a dream I was being chased.
Oh.
Like I was up to like here.
Was it like warm?
I don't know.
Was it like wet?
I can't feel shit in my dreams. Yeah.
So gross.
It's now a core memory.
Wow.
I'll never forget it.
That's disturbing. That's really fucked up. I think there's something a little bit wrong with you.
You should see a doctor about this.
I don't think everything's alright up there.
I've heard that before. The dream was someone was chasing me with a knife, and then they ate me whole. By the way. That's like the most dumbed down version of it that I can tell you. It was weird. I'll never be able to forget it. I want to improve my style.
Have any large goals besides those? Like,
Whoa! Thank you for the raid, Mitty. I appreciate it. I hope your stream was really well. What did you stream? What did you do? Welcome, everybody. I'm Spade. I am a sentient drawing, and I'm going over my lore video. Talking about my silly, silly fun times. I streamed Persona 3. Persona 3! Let's go! Congrats on debut. Thank you! I watched that. It was really good. Yeah, I saw your comment! I appreciate you. Heart emoji. Heart emoji. I hope your day has treated you well.
to accomplish during that time? It's okay. There's always like at least one line.
I fumbled this line
really
for like
hard.
20
It's
minutes,
probably,
maybe
like,
30 minutes.
Not how you would think to say that.
Fuji was so nice to me. Again, it was like 11 p.m., but like it was so hard to keep my head on straight. Hello, confused person. This is cute. Thank you. Hardworking, sexy, cool.
Hardworking, like
This is a behind the scenes footage. This isn't my actual lore video. Like out of this world, like
yeah, like Pussy Boss Slay Queen, like
Slay Queen Pussy Boss.
yeah, you know, either or.
Just any of them really work. But yeah, I tried to like what's your social security number? We had to break the tension somehow. And by tension I mean the fear of not finishing in time. Just like wondering.
Are you like in a relationship?
All right, let's get started with the interview questions. First one. Are you mad at me? I'm new to your videos, by the way. Oh, well, welcome. I hope to not let you down. Question mark. All right, let's get started with the interview questions. First one. Are you mad at me?
Be honest.
Number two, do you hate
Do
me?
you hate me? Also, yes.
We gotta get through this.
We will.
We gotta get through this because I'm losing steam. Okay.
Okay.
Laser!
Lock in.
Lock in. I'm locked in.
Okay.
Am I? It was so hard. My brain was not working. I could only be silly. That's why there's so much extra footage, because I wasn't able to properly lock in. I was only being silly. Starting to look more uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, your enthusiasm is faded.
Yes,
Yeah.
my enthusiasm has faded. I'm now scared. Okay. No, not yet, unfortunately. Okay, let's just bang through these last lines.
Yeah. And just try your best not to smile, like at all. Like,
Okay.
Maybe just like a twitch of an uncomfortable smile, like.
Fuji was
okay,
the
no,
only
not
reason
yet,
that I was able to get through this,
unfortunately.
because like she was
Okay.
behind the camera telling me how to be scared. It was hard. Do you like
Yeah.
a roommate or anything?
And remember, for this one, you like pause and you're like, no, actually,
Me,
my roommate should be home in a few minutes.
yeah, I'm like just thinking of something on the spot.
Yeah.
Like very painfully clear that I'm just like,
I think it'd be good to add an like.
yeah.
My roommate should be home in a few minutes.
Yeah. Okay, I'll put in some uncomfortable and
Yeah.
ums. Okay.
Why is that?
Oh, why is that?
And then rapid
Okay,
fire the
rapid
last
fire.
couple.
Yeah, rapid fire until D's feel safe. and
Until
then
D's.
you'll-
Yeah. I don't know what else to say. These lines
like
tortured me.
instead of enunciating everything, like how did you?
Hey.
Whoa. Your home's a studio in a basement, is it not?
That happened a lot. You seem like a channel I would like. Thank you. This happened a lot. When my body is tired but my brain needs to focus, I get tics a lot more. And so during this film, we had to stop so often because I would just like do
Your home's a
this.
studio in a basement, is it not?
It was bad. I didn't get a lot of it on camera because I was like, wait. But it was crazy. I had to reboot really quick.
It's okay.
And then I go,
Yeah.
up!
You go.
And we'll do that like 4 times.
You go Bojack mode.
Home stretch. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's get it. You can power through. This is literally easier just being like, what?
Yes. Okay. Plus the meeting time is getting to be
Oh
less.
god.
By that I mean we had a Zoom call, and that's how you see like the client and the me on screen. But if you don't pay for Zoom, you have to you have like a meeting time of 40 minutes, and 40 minutes is the cap before you have to start another meeting. So we had 40 minutes essentially to film everything every time we did it, or we would have to start a new Zoom call. Okay.
You got it.
Let's go.
Yay!
And I won't heavy breathe.
Don't want you to hyperventilate.
During one of the scenes, I had to show myself hyperventilating. And I did it so well that I actually started hyperventilating, and I had to put my head on the desk for a good 5 minutes because I was about to pass out. I got a little too into the acting part. Uh-oh, gamer. I will not hyperventilate. I just need to do 3 takes of that, and then we'll be good, and then we just need to do B-roll of me from behind, and then the client scene. So we're probably gonna have to start another Zoom meeting for the B-roll.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 takes, 3 shots. Let's go. Alright, then we're done.
Yay!
That's a wrap.
Okay, just B-roll.
Yeah. The client scene had so much pressure, but it was worth it. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Hello! It's so lovely to finally meet you.
Like,
Also, thank you, Life, for voicing the client. I didn't contact them. I didn't contact him until, like, what was it? a week or two before I released the video, and I was so scared that I wouldn't have a client because every other person that I was going to have play the client didn't match anymore because the editing changed the vibe completely. So I actually saw one of his testing like a script on Twitter, and I was like, "Yo, this sounds like a great opportunity." And I messaged him about it, and I looked back at at his page, and like 8 hours before he had tweeted about wanting some more voice work. So I guess it was fate. I don't know. But he did an incredible job. Thank you, Liffy, for recording the voice lines so quickly and for doing so well.
Boys, you're dressed so formally.
Well, I wanted to dress to impress, as they say.
Oh, shush. Your work is lovely. I should be the one trying to impress. I suppose this is where the interview starts. Let me pull out my questions. To start off, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Moving up the ranks, getting a consistent job, and hopefully a home of my own.
That's fantastic. Do you have any particularly large goals besides those that you would like to accomplish during that time?
Well, I'd like to improve my style, make my workflow more efficient. You can see it here, but okay. So, before my hair was this color, I tried dyeing it Miku blue, but it ended up being a really gross green. And so I tried dyeing over it with black, and that didn't work because it faded into like a weird rusty green. And so it was like black, but like not black. It was like mostly green black. And so I went to the salon to try to get them to fix it, but they couldn't fix it. So they just put like a black blue over it. And you can see like a green blue here in like the tints of the fucking back. And I tried to color correct it, but you can still see it in some of these shots. To improve my style, make my workflow more efficient, and find a long-term position that I love.
Good to know. How would others describe you?
Hardworking, confident, driven, and creative.
How close would you say you are with your friends and family?
I'm very career-oriented, so I don't get to talk to them as much as I'd like to, but I would like to change that.
Are you married or in a relationship?
No, not yet, unfortunately.
Do you live alone?
No, actually. My roommate, we had a joke for
Relationship?
them for when the client asked if you're in a relationship. I thought it would be it's like they're they're like kicking their feet with like the phone in their hand and like, so like, are you like dating anyone? Do you like anybody? Do you like anybody?
You're married or in a relationship?
No, not yet, unfortunately.
Do you live alone?
No, actually. My roommate should be home soon.
That's rather interesting that you would say that, Spade.
Why is that?
Your home is a studio in a basement.
This is the sexiest client shot. Everything is so crisp and nice. I love this one. I wish I could use this shot for like every time the client showed up.
Is it not?
How did you?
How often do you leave the house?
Not
Do
often.
you feel safe where you're currently living?
What? There was a heartbeat in the background, and it started a while ago, but it like slowly built up over time to make you uncomfortable. During this scene, when I turn, we were supposed to have like all the lights turn off, but in doing that, I just looked like a weird shadow, so I thought it would be better to add this and just make it like a implied situation instead of cutting the lights completely. Trigger warning for realistic sounding pleads. Oh, please, please, please! Help! Someone help me! Yeah. I recorded that in the depths of like one of my evenings when I was really fucking sad. So I guess that's why it sounded realistic. Oh, please, 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 help! Someone help me! I think I have some. Oh, Fuji filmed this from the other side, but this is what the what scene looked like from the other side.
Oh shit. I need to have my PC monitor shut off too.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's pretty high up.
okay.
You would be able to see my knee.
Yeah, this
But
was us
I
trying to
could
find
put my
the
hand there.
logistics
Yeah.
of how to
Okay.
make it work.
One shot, let's go.
Okay.
Let me make sure all my other things are closed.
Yeah. All right.
Is this a good face?
Yeah.
Okay. I can always boot up my PC again.
Yeah.
But okay.
You can see my
It's
arm
going entirely
anyways.
black.
Yeah.
Fuck. So here's what we'll do instead. We'll make it so my PC already is shut off.
Okay.
And I'm like hitting the keyboard. And I'm like trying
Yeah.
to get it to work.
Okay.
And then the lights shut off.
Yeah, this was a last minute decision.
As long as I add necessary stuff in post, that should be perfect.
And it was. Yippee! I don't want to stop while we're watching the animation, so I just want to let you know that in the background there is a very low part of Amori's Help Me, which is like one of the scarier sounds in the game. And I wanted to put it very low in the background so that it would like create a subconscious anxiety. So yeah. This animation is so good. It's so good. The storyboard that I gave them was so shitty. Like, I put it in Clip Studio and I just made like layers and just scribbled. I just scribbled on them. And somehow they turned my scribbles into this beautiful animation. My god. The animation is so amazing seeing it for the yeah. Literally. I was like, dude, you're literally a magician. Yeah. Also, the piano that plays at the end is just a slowed version of Fallen Down. But yeah. Yeah, that's that. That's super sick and slay. We it took a while and um it took several months to write and several weeks to film and several weeks to edit, but I think it turned out really well. There were multiple different versions that I had ideas for as well. Hello Maria. There's a bunch of different like ideas that I had, but Let me see if I can find. Oh my god. Yes, okay. The animation storyboard. So much effort put into it and it shows. Thank you, Muffin. Let me pull up the storyboard. That I made because it makes me laugh. My drawings are so ooh. Okay. So we have this, which was the beginning. I was like, I think in the video, I made a little YouTube video explaining what everything was. And I was like, yeah, I want this to just be like door. And then he's sitting and he's like, whoa, what's going on here? And then he's rubbing his eyes. I made him very squishy in the in the storyboards. And then I look over and I'm like, "Whoa. I'm alive, except I'm not. Except I am. Where am I?" Me as fuck. There's a shocked face, and then I look over and I'm like, "Ooh." And then hand on the door. I have Animal Crossing hands in the storyboard, apparently. I throw open the door. This was originally going to be from the back, but we decided from the front instead. And then zoom out. My fucking chicken scratch doodles. But somehow, Husna took that and made it into something usable and something beautiful. And I don't know how, but they are magical. In terms of other lore stuff, there was also going to be like I was considering putting color into little parts of my debut just because I thought that I wasn't doing enough color, and then I realized that doing no color is literally the point. So I decided against it because the black and white one always looked better. There was also this teaser that they made, but I never used because I didn't have a date early enough. But there was this that was supposed to be a teaser for my debut in general. But we never used it. It's still really cool though. Love it. Also, in the special thanks, I would like to thank Swag Meal for sitting with me in voice call and telling me that my video was kind of fast and teaching me how to do sound design. Because before this video, I had no idea how to do sound design and I was really confused. And he helped me out. Also, when I sent him a file of the video and told him to critique it, and he did critique it, I owe him my life and my soul and anything else that I could possibly give. So, yeah, gamer. Thank you, Swag Meal. Also, Alyssa Fox for giving me the idea in the first place. We were in a car in like July, and I was like, hey, I want to make a drawing character. And Alyssa's super into D&D, so we started crafting a plot together. and she gave me the basis for what my plot is right now. So thank you to Alyssa for literally creating the beginnings of what Spade is. Also, Dad Spade and Mom Spade for sitting down and reading my script, and Mom Spade for telling me what sounds professional, and Dad Spade for helping my script with grammar. And also giving me ideas for things to put in the script that would be cool. And then also thanks to you for watching my videos and supporting me, because I would not have been able to do this debut if you guys hadn't shown up and continued to show up. So, yeah! If anyone has any questions or wants to know anything in particular about my debut or how I did my debut or something like that, go ahead. I am open for questions. Hearing your parents being so supportive is actually wholesome. Yeah, I thank them a lot for a lot of things. I wouldn't be anywhere without them, and they know that for sure. I make sure that I tell them all the time. Also, when I actually start making money from content, I would like to help pay off some family debts and buy a house for them and all that. That's like my main goal in terms of making money. Obviously to support myself and obviously to make cool projects and reinvest and whatever, but I want to support my family. Smile. Anyways, life is really cool. I hope that this put some insight into how long these debuts take. So sweet, my heart. Thank you. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so because I was doing most of the stuff for my debut by myself, it took much longer than the usual debuts take. Because in corporations and stuff like that, for most talents, they get 3 months to plan everything and figure everything else out. But for me, I wanted to put as much care and effort into the new age of myself as I could, because I knew that it would be something that I would keep for a while. The lore video is genuinely so amazing. You and everyone who worked on it did such a great and silly job. Thank you! The lore video was actually the last thing that I finished. I finished literally every overlay, the model, the emotes, the everything else that I drew. I finished literally everything before the lore video. Because the lore video, I was agonizing over it for so long because I wanted it to be so cool. And I wanted everybody to be like, oh my god, mockspade, your lore video is so cool! And maybe I agonized a little too hard, but I think I did a good job. And also the model, the whole debut was so Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I have something special. I have something special planned for not tomorrow, Wednesday. I have Cat. Let's go. I love Cat. But Wednesday is Valentine's Day, so I'm doing Valentine's card making. You get to see my hands again. Yay! Hand spade. But this isn't the only lore video that you'll be getting, because this will be a series. I don't know how often I can do them because this did cost a lot of money. But it won't be the last in the lore video series. A series? Yeah. This is just episode 1. Yippee! Wait, I have my yippee. Let's go! But most of my ventures will be very YouTube, like, most of my ventures will be very music focused. I think this year is going to be a very musical year for me. So expect a lot of that. I'm really excited to show you guys what I have in the works because you're gonna flip out. But I'm Bye, Ginger Thomas. Yeah. In terms of editing, it wasn't super difficult to edit. It was just kind of me agonizing trying to figure out how to make it as interesting and fun and cool as possible. 'Cause this this video, I want it to be really impactful. And it is very impactful, but I was like, it was half of what it was before I like properly sat down and agonized. Before the agonizing, I didn't have as many details or like color correction or sound design or anything like that. So I'm kind of glad that I sat down and I was like, how can I be better? How can I be better? And I just over edited, quote unquote, until it was cool. So maybe struggling is necessary. At least for me. Maybe the struggle is necessary for me to make based content. Who knows? Who knows? Regardless, hopefully this gave you insight into the sick, twisted parts of my mind. I am not exactly sure what else to talk about. So if nobody has any questions, then I will call it a day. But if anybody does have any questions, feel free to ask, and I will answer. God, my model is so expressive. Holy shit. I thought you already had cat. I'm talking about questions for the lore video. Like anything related to the lore video, anything related to my model, anything related to the debut, anything related to that. Like I can do a separate Q&A stream that's unrelated. But yeah, if nobody has any questions, then I'll just call it a day here. I think the stream on Wednesday is going to be longer and a bit less planned, I guess, because it's just going to be silly fun time. So do not worry, silly fun time is coming back. It'll just be a couple days. So don't worry, things will be just fine. Where does the color go? If you looked at my reference sheet, you would know. Silly fun time. Yes. Yes, silly fun time. Either way, I hope you guys have a good day or night or afternoon or whatever time it is where you are. I hope you guys have a lovely Tuesday and a lovely Wednesday, and I will see you on Wednesday for some Valentine cards. I'll be making Valentine cards because I found a few of them and they involve origami, and I think that would be super cool. Yeah, I have hands. Bye, guys. I hope you have a good day or night or whatever. Take care of yourselves. Woo! Brain goes burr.